The 25th of August 2022, Top 5 Evening Headlines. Google announces a program for 100,000 developers in India. Former Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu launches a book on New India or Tripartite MoU sign for swift development of logistics parks. South Korea breaks its own record for world's lowest fertility rate. 8th India-Brazil Joint Commission meeting held on the 24th of August. Google announces a program for 100,000 developers in India. Google has announced a campaign to upskill cybersecurity researchers and developers in India. It will be part of the company's cybersecurity roadshow, which will cover multiple cities across India and offer tools, tutorials and mentorship on security practices for building consumer apps, as well as enterprise programs. The upskilling program will target 1 lakh developers in India. Former Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu launches a book, New India. Former Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu released a book titled A or New India, Selected Writings 2014-19 or on the 24th of August 2022. It is a compilation of selected articles of former Union Minister and Padma Vibhushan Arun Jaitley. The 24th of August 2022 marked his death anniversary. Jaitley served as the Minister of Finance and Corporate Affairs of the Government of India from 2014 to 2019. Tripartite MoU sign for swift development of logistics parks. National Highways Logistics Management Limited (NHLML), Inland Waterways Authority of India (IWAI), and Rail Vikas Nigam Limited (RVNL) signed a tripartite agreement in August 2022. It has been signed for swift development of modern multimodal logistics parks (MMLP) under Bharatmala Pariyojana. The objective is to reduce logistics costs to less than 10% of GDP at par with international standards. South Korea breaks its own record for world's lowest fertility rate. South Korea has once again shattered its own record for the world's lowest fertility rate. Korean women were estimated, based on 2021 data, to have an average of just 0.81 children over their lifetimes, down from 0.84 a year earlier. The number of newborns declined in 2021 to 260,600, which equates to about 0.5% of the population. 8th India-Brazil Joint Commission meeting held on the 24th of August. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar co-chaired the 8th India-Brazil Joint Commission meeting with his Brazilian counterpart Carlos Fran or CC Dal, in Brasilia on the 24th of August 2022. The comprehensive discussions covered trade and investments, petroleum, biofuels, edible oils and minerals, health, pharma, etc. After the meeting, agreements were signed in the fields of broadcasting and taxation. BrandSafeGo appoints Sourav Ganguly as its first brand ambassador. BrandSafeGo, a sports experiences and travel platform, has announced Sourav Ganguly as its first brand ambassador. The company was launched in 2019 for people to get access to worldwide sporting events and is owned by Dream Sports. As the Quo, super captain or quote, for the company, he will promote its curated experiences offered through its key partnerships with Manchester City, Chelsea FC, etc. VVS Laxman named interim head coach for Asia Cup 2022. VVS Laxman has been named the interim head coach for the upcoming Asia Cup 2022. He will oversee the team's preparation in the absence of Rahul Dravid, who tested positive for COVID-19. Laxman was named the NCA chief recently after Rahul Dravid vacated the post in November in 2021. Earlier, he was named head coach for island-bound Indian side which was captained by Hardik Pandya. Independence Day of Ukraine, the 24th of August. Independence Day of Ukraine is celebrated on the 24th of August in commemoration of the Declaration of Independence of 1991. Ukraine is the second largest European country after Russia. The Soviet Union dissolved in the 1990 and on July 16, 1990, the Ukrainian government declared state sovereignty. US President Joe Biden has announced $2.98 billion in military aid to Kyiv on the occasion. HDFC Bank ties up with Tata Neu to launch two new credit cards. HDFC Bank announced the partnership with Tata Neu to launch two new credit cards. The co-branded credit cards will be launched in two variants, namely Tata Neu Plus HDFC Bank Credit Card and Tata Neu Infinity HDFC Bank Credit Card. The card will enable customers to earn rewards on all spends, both online and in-store, in the form of new coins. One new coin equals 1 rupee. RBI provides flexibility to insurers, eases limits for commissions. IRDAI provided insurers with more flexibility in paying commission by linking limits to the overall portfolio and company management expenses. The utmost commission sanction for non-life products has been fixed at 20% of the gross written premium in that financial year. Commission and remuneration payout will be based on a board-approved policy which will be reviewed on a yearly basis. Know about Ukraine. Ukraine as a country in Eastern Europe. Capital, Kyiv. President, Volodymyr Zelensky. Prime Minister, Denis Shmyhal. Currency, Ukrainian hryvnia. It is one of the founding members of the UN. On the 24th of February 2022, Russia invaded Ukraine in a major escalation of the Russo-Ukrainian war that began in 2014. The invasion caused Europe's largest refugee crisis since World War II.